group, Smith and Meyer, all looking for waves. We got yellow arrows.
Nice drop into that one. He's got a nice clean section in front of him. Bangs it off the top. Drops back down. Gives it a wrap. He bangs it off the top.
Scotty Turner on a bomb. Welcome back to SB, Scotty Turner. Nice big wrap. Sets it up. Gets that inside running section going. Nice and smooth as Scotty Turner does. Bangs it off the top. Nice turn. Look at this inside section for Scott Turner in orange.
What's he gonna do? Bam! Bangs it off the top. Overturned it just slightly.
Tony the Groot. Oh, this one looks like a gem straight off. So Tony's gonna line this one up. He's got his band base going, cheering for him up in the river mouth. Tony turns that one back into the water. White water. Looks like he's got a nice run of this one in the middle. Boom! Bangs it off the top.
Crowd's going wild. Look at this section on the inside. Tony's gonna look for the barrel. Stalls. He's in. He's out. So, and a claim. There it is.
Longboard final last night. Here he is in the Masters quarters. So Belzer getting busy. I know he got some good waves last night. Nice carves off the top for Belzer. Nice snap there, but goes down.
Oh, Belzer. Is that Belzer or is that Gabe? Oh, it's Gabe Venturelli in red, banging it off the top. Gem for Gabe. We're going to have to keep our eyes on Gabe in red heading to the cove. Big float off the top.
Lauren Dyke up on this wave.
White, Lauren Lundike up and riding. Big set wave all the way through. Nice surfing there by Lundike. In the tip. Oh! Almost pulls it. That was impressive. Up a pizza. And that's 5 minutes, boys.
Jeff comes around the corner, drops down to the bottom, squares it off. Nice big wrap. Jason Campbell behind him. Campbell's got a screamer.
Drops to the bottom. Looks to float this one. Belzer's getting busy on the inside. Campbell's on the outside.
Oh yeah. Big set
Back
wave.
down to the bottom, bangs it off the top again. So good wave for Aaron. Nice wrap. Looking to line up the inside section or just one more big turn.
So, Aaron goes for the twofer.
Trying to come around the corner, way up top. He makes it.
That's Venable in yellow, up and riding on a bog. Wow, big rebound and he sticks it in the high line.
Now he drops to the bottom. Gives it a nice snap to set himself up for the inside racetrack.
Cortez goes for a big float. Got a nice pull section. Does a little layback.
Still going through the inside.
So Farrell trying to come around the corner. He's on a big board. So Farrell opted for the big board way of surfing the wave. Does an underlip snap.
Yes, orange Jeff Farrell on a bomb.
So the difference between a big board and a small board is the big board helps you get into the wave, but it's not
What a
as
wave.
maneuverable.
Orange on a screamer through the inside.
For Adam Beers. Beers, nice wrap back into the whitewater. We got blue Alves on a bomb out the back.
It's a racer. Beers still getting busy on the inside.
Alves hits the brakes. Drops to the bottom, gives it a snap. Back into the whitewater.
Alves another snap. Looking to set up the inside. Here it comes. It's a big bull. got the speed. Drops to the bottom. Gives another under lip snap. Back to the bottom. Another hit. So Alves was in fourth with only one.
So one thing's not going to change is Aaron Smith is still out in the lead with a 10.10 total. Second place now is Cass Alves with a total of 7.73. Third place, Jeff Barrow with a 5.54 total. He needs 6.04 to take the lead. So now Beers is in fourth looking for a 1.78. Beers needs a 1.78. That's yellow. Venable. 4.43. So Venable 3.97.
Beers in green.
First turn right there for Beers. Gives it another wrap.
Beers still going through the inside section.
So he bangs it in there. Behind him, Orange Pharaoh. Pharaoh's on the high road. Stays high. Now he drops down. Getting into the business section of the wave. Comes around the section. Big extended carve. Off the bottom. Bangs it off the top again.
Him, that's Lambert way out the back. This thing looks like it might double up for him. He's looking for the barrel. Going down the line with lots of speed. Lambert to the two. Can he come out? Off the doggy darn. Let's give that guy a combo. Coffin with two big hits, and then Lamb Chop seemed like he was too deep. And then in the barrel, out the barrel. Behind him now, that's Ellison out the back with a huge sliding entry. Over the handlebars. Lambert looking for another barrel. He's waiting for this to set up. Almost gets into the pocket. Big wrapping turn, snapping it. This wave is setting up again for him. Snapping it again. Looking for a second little cover up, and he comes out. Wrapping it back off the foam. Let's hear it for Kellen. This is a beautiful wave hitting the double up section at the river mouth. Highline drive, comes back to the bottom, squaring it up, smashes it in the pocket. Setting up again, the 2014 champion, looking hungry for another win. And he jumps out of the element.
Looks like he's trying to light up the inside section. Bangs it off the top there. He's riding about a 5.6. Throws it up in the lip again. So Timmy's got a nice inside section here, straight up into the lip again. So a clinic on backside surfing at Rincon.
Yeah, children, adults, take note. Wrapping it back up and off the foam, waiting for this wave to set up. A nice tempo, solid rail turn surfing. Now he's off the bottom. Big floating re-entry for Gar. Gets a little stuck behind him, Dane Reynolds. As Garland looks for the inside section, Reynolds wraps it back.
Killian's still going on the inside. Dane getting busy across the middle. Throws it up into the lip. Into this crazy section. Dane throws a big turn. Sets up the inside. Pulls into the barrel. Comes out the doggy door. So great finish for Reynolds. We got yellow. Timmy Curran way deep.
Big floater. Big float. He falls over the section. Now he's looking for this running clean wave. Squaring it up. Bam! Right in the pocket. Straight up.
Big turn for Timmy. He's looking to drive into the inside. Big turn again. And he closes this one out. So great wave for Roundy back into the whitewater.
Lots of speed. Let's see what Reynolds can do with it. Pulls in.
In second place.
Now at the back, Killian Garland, he already has a 9 in his scoreline. Big first hit into a snap. Now we're on his third turn as he gets a quick rebound. Wrapping it back, waiting for the section, and bam, goes for the tail blow reverse in the right.
Look at this section in front of him. He's got some speed. What's he going to do? Kabamo. Big turn off the top. Dane drops back down. His favor. He gets around this one. Drops down low road, off the bottom, cranks it off the top, so DeGroot.
He didn't even get his entry in on time, last year's champion.
Nice smooth carve off the top. This is the replicharge for the Masters. Turns there. Bangs it off the top again. So So Barrow having great local knowledge, getting great long waves with some turns. And he dips out of that one. We got yellow, Gabe Venturelli, building up a ton of board speed. Gabe tucks in underneath that one. Tries Gabe Venturelli taking off on the inside. Nice line to this one. Bangs it off the top with this patented grab rail off the top. Wraps it back into the whitewater. No reverse this time. Gabe squares it off again. Big sliding turn. Great wave. All right, so we got the group searching for a 288. He only has one wave in his score line. All he needs to do is make this section. He got it. So the group fans, let's hear it from you as Tony gets to the inside. Comes around the corner, sets up a little barrel. Little stall, wrap back into the whitewater. So Tony was only looking for a 288 to take the flight. Venable's up and riding. First turn for Venable. So Venable, big wrap, looking to finish strong or cut out. So Venable